Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will see how to use WeekStart and WeekEnd function. First we will see syntax. This is the syntax of WeekStart function. WeekStart function has got three parameters. One is the base date for which we need WeekStart. Second one is the period number which is optional. We can define period number here anything. So if it is a positive number, then we will get information about the next week, and if it is a negative, then previous week. And first weekday. First weekday means from where you want your week to start. 0 means Monday, 1 means Tuesday, 6 means Sunday. This function will return timestamp of the first millisecond of the first day of that week. So if you mention here first day of week is Sunday, then you will get first millisecond of Sunday. By default, the value of first weekday is 0, that is Monday, and also the period number. If you don't define the period number, then the value is 0. That means you will get information of the same week. Same way we have weekend function. The only difference between WeekStart and WeekEnd is weekend will give you last millisecond of the last day of the calendar. So if your first day of week is Monday, if you have defined 0 or if you haven't defined anything, then it will be by default 0. Then your last day is automatically Sunday. Then weekend function will give you last millisecond of Sunday. Now practically we will try to implement WeekStart and WeekEnd function, and in future videos we will see how we can use them in point in time reporting with set analysis. First of all, I will create a KPI and I will say today's date. Today's date is 16th March 2022. Today is Wednesday. So I will try to implement WeekStart function here. So WeekStart will give me 14th March 2022 because 14th March was the Monday. So week is starting by default by Monday because we haven't mentioned here the third parameter. If I will mention here the second parameter and I will say -1, then I will get week start of the previous week. So that is 7th March 2022. We will see this from our calendar. So if you see from here, today is 16th March and by default the second parameter is 0. So we are getting 14th of March 2022. But as soon as we define the second parameter equal to -1, that means it will go 1 week back and it will give us 7th of March. Similar way, if I will mention here -2, so it will go 2 weeks back and we will get February, which is 28 February 2022. Similarly, we can implement here positive integer as a second parameter. I will say 1 instead of -1, and then we will get start of the next week. So start of next week is 21st of March 2022. Similarly, I can say 2 here. So it will give us week start of 2 weeks after today's week. So that is 28th of March 2022. Now we will try to implement third parameter. So first of all, whenever I want to use the third parameter, it is compulsory to use the second parameter. We know that the second parameter is our period number. That means, do we need week start or weekend for the current period, previous period or next period? So say I want week start for the current period, but my week must start from Sunday. In that case, the second parameter is 0 because I want week start for my current week, and week should start from Sunday. Sunday means 6. We have 0 for Monday, 1 for Tuesday, 2 for Wednesday, and so on. So 6 is for Sunday. Please note down that weekday number is not starting from 1. So now our week is starting from Sunday. So if we compare this one with our calendar, so for current week is this, and if this week is starting from Sunday, that means we are getting 13th of March 2022. Similar way, if I will say my week start from Wednesday, that means here it should be 2. So I will get 16th March 2022. How? Because today is Wednesday and we are saying that our week should start from Wednesday. So this is current week is starting from 16th March and today is the first day of the week. Similarly, we can implement the same thing by changing our second parameter. So I will say my week should start from Sunday and I will say here -1. So my week starting from Sunday means this is my first day of week and I want to go 1 week back. That means 6th of March 2022. Similar way, we will try to implement weekend. So I will copy this KPI and I will say instead of week start, I will say weekend. And now we will get 20th of March 2022. So from here we can see that 20th of March 2022 is my current weekend. Because we haven't mentioned second parameter, it will by default give us current week. If I will mention here -1, then I will get weekend of previous week, that is 13th March 2022. I can also mention here the second parameter. I will say 6 means my week should start from Sunday. Then I will get 12th of March 2022 because current week is this and my week end here 19th March because next week will start from 20th. So my week is ending on 19th March. So the previous weekend is 12th March. Similar to month end and year end, if you use timestamp here, then you will get last millisecond of your weekend. So if you want to compare your weekend function output with your date, then you have to use the floor function and then you can convert to date. So floor function will remove times from your end result. Same here for week start. It will give us start of the weekday. Even though if you do the direct comparison with your day, it will still work. If you see today's date, if you convert today's date in a timestamp, you will get 00 as a time. So week start result you can directly compare with your date, but weekend you cannot because weekend is containing last millisecond of your day. Now I will delete all this KPI and this function we can use on our dashboard date. Our dashboard date is order date and here I can say week start order date and here I will say weekend order date. Let's do the descending order for order date. So I don't have data or sales or anything for current week. But if you see 11th March is this, then we are getting start of the week 7th and end of the week 13th. 7th March and 13th March. You can also implement this week start and weekend function in your calendar. So I can say here week start temp order date as order week start and week end temp order date as order week end. So now I will get output something like this: order week start and order week end. In future videos, we will see point in time reporting with set analysis, where we are going to use this week start and weekend functions to compare data of different period. Till then, thanks and have a great day.